Hey there, creators. So, today's video, if you couldn't tell by the title already, is going to be how to create better content on YouTube. Now, a little bit of disclaimer, it's not like this is going to be a magic fix. It's not really something you can just be like, oh, it's a quick fix. No, it's actually kind of a long process. So actually I've talked to a few YouTubers, and I've had a few friends manage to go decent on YouTube, and I managed to talk to them, and I was like, hey, why don't you why don't you tell me how you got up to like 50,000 subscribers? And really consistently what people say is to create better content, you have to first create content. And that seems a little bit weird because, you want your content to be great, fantastic, but it's not an overnight process. And like anything, it is it's kind of a lot of practice. You kind of practice it, and then it gets better. So what a lot of people have told me, and why I'm passing this to you, is because you've probably heard the same thing as well. I think there was an interview with Mr. Beast, and he basically said how he would always go about creating videos, and why he's gotten so big as he is that when he created a video, he focused on one thing to work better on, whether that being able to talk better, kind of cut out the little filters that you have during your natural speech, especially if you're doing like lots of public speaking and stuff like that. And also he would think about things like, am I looking at the camera enough? Or am I using my voice inflection enough? Am I doing kind of funny gestures or something? Like what am I doing in the video that makes the video good, and what makes the video bad? He kind of looked at both aspects. So he would always try and figure out what he wanted to create, and then he would be like, okay, well, while I'm creating this, what do I want to do better on this? Now, obviously, we all know Mr. Beast is way up there, and he's in a good spot. It really kind of doesn't matter what he creates, he'll be doing fine, because, he's in a good spot to be able to create content. He's been doing this long enough, and he kind of has figured it out. But for some of us, obviously, we can't figure it out as easily. So essentially, this is more of a challenge video for you guys, as opposed to like a guide video. So how to create better content in YouTube. The thing is you need to focus on one thing per video that you want to improve, or you can do it over several videos as well. It doesn't have to just be for one video. So say you use a lot of filters like or so or something like that. Try and catch yourself. See, I do it all the time too as well, so it's kind of whatever. But try to catch yourself when you make a filter like or so, and try to eliminate that filter, because I get it. Like, sometimes I think faster than I talk, so an or so just naturally comes out. However, sometimes it can be a little off-putting if you're always using or so as like your filter. Also, like is another bad filter of mine. That's definitely stuff I want to work on for sure. And then, in addition to how you make a video, be thinking about what you can do better after publishing, after making a description, how you're tagging your videos, what kind of titles are you giving your videos. Try and think about that as well. So it's not a very short process. It will be shorter for some than most, just because like we all grow differently, we all learn stuff differently. So some people might be able to turn it around in 1 or 2 videos. Some people might take about 10 or 20 videos to turn it around. Everyone's different. Don't feel bad about it. That's just what makes you, basically. So, to summarize, I guess, the way to make better content is make content with the purpose of making better content. And by that I mean try and focus on what you can improve on in your videos, and that will help you be able to improve your videos as well, especially if you're writing down. I always recommend lists. I recommend sticky notes. Like, you can put in pretty much, if you record on a computer screen, you can put a sticky note like off to the side and take a look at it every so often and be like, how many times am I saying oh, I said it like 20 times in the last 2 minutes. Probably should stop saying as much, right? So just kind of be proactive on how you are going to be making your content. Try and always find at least one thing you can improve on. Everyone can literally improve on anything. Even if you're PewDiePie and you have the top most individual subscribed channel, and I say individual because, like, you know, T-Series is a company, right? But even if you're PewDiePie, I'm sure there's stuff that he works on in every single video as well that he is actively trying to do. I don't know. I mean, if I ever got the chance to interview PewDiePie, that'd be cool. But I guess I'm just speaking, as human beings, there's always something that we can improve on. Same thing goes for the creative process of making videos. So, my challenge to you creators is make videos. Doesn't have to be one a day. Doesn't even have to be once a week. Just be consistent. Make your videos and always look for something that you can improve on in your videos. And then let me know how that's going. Tell me how your process to improve your videos is going. I would love to hear it, and it'd be fun to talk about in the comments. So, we will see you guys on the next VidEdge video. As always, if you want to subscribe, feel free to do so. I talk about YouTube advice and the YouTube journey as well, not just advice. I'm trying to also focus on, like, the YouTube journey because I'm also on this journey with you guys, right? Yeah. So let me know how my challenge to you guys goes. We will see you guys later. Goodbye.